Hey guys, check out Moonly with me. This amazing app has some of the best things ever. Right now, it is a new moon. If you didn't already know, I knew that. This is what my day is looking like. It could be spiritually beneficial for me. And the reason why they know that is because of the natal chart. So this little pink bunny on the far left is my natal chart. This shows I have a rising sun Aquarius, moon in Pisces, and sun in Capricorn. It shows a couple karmic tasks, and then it says to harmonize my karma. There's 3 things here. And then life purpose. I'm mostly a water element with a feminine energy. The teacher and the artisan is like what I should do. So the artisan says that it could be physical labor, service, art, music, acting, and literature. I have always been into art, and I did a little bit of acting in the past, and I'm always doing things that are service. So that aligns with me. The teacher, I do mentor or teach other people a lot of stuff too. So both of those really suit me. And yeah. So that right there is the birth natal chart, it's called. Now, I just got to add my daughter recently. That was really exciting. And it actually tells me a little bit about our relationship here. So with we have elevated joy. You can build a constructive balance between your usual stability, tranquility, and security and adventure, vibrant experiences, and change. It's all in your hands. Stability. It says you would benefit the most from enjoying what is happening right now without focusing on long-term plans or on your differences. You should take a closer look, get used to one another, and adapt since your habits may not align. And I do feel like there's a bit of a conflict sometimes hanging with my daughter. Okay. She is born on Halloween, and this is like Vedic astrology, so they say she is Sagittarius, but I've always known her to be a Scorpio, but this is an interesting astrology point of view. And there's her karmic tasks, and then down here she actually has 5 pieces of harmonizing her karma, so that was really interesting. And she's more of the teacher and masculine energy. So it says every person, regardless of sex or gender, has both masculine and feminine energy. Knowing which energy prevails in your personality provides an understanding of your essence, expressions, and strengths. And she dominates with the masculine energy, which that makes so much sense to me. She gets along really good with her dad, and my son actually gets along really good with me. Now let's take a look at my son. Okay, so my boy, let me just scroll down to the bottom. He has more feminine energies, which he's more spiritual and intuitive, so that's really cool. And up here at the harmonized karma, he's only got 3 that are here, and the anger one is very interesting because he's impulsive and likes to hit, but he does have ADHD. So he has to overcome that anger. Okay, and then he is my little Gemini, and it says his rising sun is Virgo. So each one of these things you can click on and read a whole lot more. The harmonizing your karma, there's quite a lot there that you can see, and a lot of advice on how to do that. So it's really interesting. So if we look here, we have an elevated stability. Your similar habits and rhythm of life mean that you feel comfortable together. Equally, you leave each other enough personal space for yourselves and your personal development, which is often a source of unpredictability and dissimilarity in relationships. You have a good foundation for a healthy relationship. So we actually have quite a few that are elevated, which we get along really well. We don't have so much conflict. Okay, and there's a spot up here to add another person. I'm going to add my husband pretty soon. I just have to find out what his time of birth is. You need your birth date and the time of birth and the location you were born. So that's what the birth chart looks like. It's really exciting. I love the affirmations in here. You can actually select different ones and get different ones in here. So it's neat. Okay, and then you have You can do one single card. You just push your hand on and get a card, and then you can read all about that. Or you can do a spread and ask a bunch of questions or one question and get a spread. There's runes. I love doing the little runes. You put your finger on there and then you find out what that is about. Lots to read there. The healing, I really love. There's so much new stuff in here. I haven't even checked it all out because it's constantly growing. They're always changing the app and adding new stuff in it. So it's really exciting. I love the noise, like the instruments and animals. So in here, I like hearing some of that. And I love the animals. The cats purr. I also love the nature sounds. Those are really cool. And then there's meditations. There's all kinds of stuff. You can read about all these different things. You can really get quite an education in this app. And yeah, it just goes on and on. There's so much to learn here. This app is incredible, you guys. I highly recommend you get the app, and I highly recommend you get the natal charts. So exciting.